Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine and I'm going to be setting up my 2025 Hobonichi Weeks today. In my last video, I went over how I was going to set up the different sections of the weeks, and I showed you guys some sample spreads I did in my old weeks. You guys can watch that video right here. I'll put a link. And today we're actually going to be setting it up and decorating for the week of Christmas. I know that the planners start at the end of November, but I decided to wait until December to start using this or start setting this up because I do have a 2024 planner already and I don't want to do, double the work here. Doesn't really make any sense. So I'm going to be starting with the week of Christmas because I just really love Christmas and I thought it would be a nice place to start and have some fun with decorating the pages with some of my new stickers, which I'll be showing you guys. But as I mentioned in my previous videos, my style is very clean and minimal. I don't like to do a lot on my pages. So I know that people, like to decorate these front pages and put a lot of stickers on, and that looks really great too. It's just not really my style because I just really appreciate the clean look, I guess the original look of everything. So I like to keep my stickers and stuff kind of minimal. So without further ado, let's get started. So first, for the monthly sections, I tend to use my phone, my iCalendar mostly for this type of monthly overview planning. So for the weeks, I'm just gonna basically use it to jot down some important birthdays and events that I already know ahead of time. But normally when new events come up, I normally just put it directly into my phone and keep track of it that way. This is more just for like a general overview of the month, and it may not be as specific as the ones in my phone calendar. We're gonna start off with some of my little tiny icon stickers. I made this before I gave birth to my baby. Oh, and another update, I did give birth to a daughter. Her name is Elena, and she was born on November 5th. So if you guys have seen my last video, I mentioned that it was a week before the due date of my baby, and now I can't believe she's here and she's already over a month old. I had wanted to release these in my Etsy shop before the baby, but there was no way that was happening. I just had way too much to do, and I was still testing these out as well. So hopefully I'm gonna get these up and listed on my shop maybe beginning of January. That is the goal, but I wanted to show this to you guys now, give you guys a little sneak peek. So this tiny size of these are really great for the small size of the weeks. So I will be placing some birthdays first. So I decided to place the birthdays on the bottom so that I can leave space above for any additional events that might come up as the month goes on. And I'm using my Energel Clina pen in 0.4 millimeters. I'm also going to be using these little doctor's appointment tiny icons. I'm going to be trying out these new stickers. They're called Mew stickers or MU stickers. I'm not sure exactly how this is pronounced, but these are print-on stickers where you cut the design out and you just place it on your paper. You place some pressure on it, like you rub it, and it gets transferred on the paper. It's almost as if it's printed on, and it's so cool. I love the look of this, and it's kind of like paper tattoo. If you put it on, you peel it off, and it's like a tattoo on your paper. So this one is a Christmas theme, which I've been really excited to use on my December thread. It comes with two papers or two designs. There's one on the back here and one in the front. So let's try this out. Before this, I've tried it on my previous planner. I tried one of them out just to see how this works. basically it comes like this. There's a paper in the back to prevent it from transferring when you're not using it. And these designs are so pretty. They're like kind of like watercolor. And they have a lot of different designs. So I'm really excited to use this. And this is the other one that it came with. Oh my gosh, I love this one right here. This is so pretty. Really nice here. So what you do is you just cut this out. Normally they give you a wooden stick to rub on here. I don't have that official tool, but I just got this little spatula from I think it was a makeup remover. You can use anything that has basically that's like firm enough and has a rounded edge here. I'm just gonna place it. I think it looks pretty nice here. It's not blocking too much of the last couple of days of the month. I find that the challenge in decorating these spreads, especially in a small planner like the Weeks, it's harder to find a balance creating an elaborate design with the stickers and other decorations while also maintaining enough white space for actually planning. So to keep it functional, I like to keep things to a minimum when we have smaller real estate like this, since functionality is the priority. Looks so pretty, and it's completely flat on the page. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, you guys get to witness my terrible lettering. It takes me forever to do lettering, and I still get shaky and the letters never look even. I actually got kind of lucky with this one. It turned out kind of decent, but I definitely hold my breath every time I need to do any fancy lettering. I've always struggled with terrible handwriting since I was in school. I've tried everything, like practicing letters on guided paper and doodling writing whenever I could. Nothing ever helped, and my hand actually cramps up every time I write for too long, so I know that I'm definitely doing something wrong. But if you guys have any tips on how to improve your writing and pen grip, please let me know in the comments. My handwriting is so bad that I honestly feel pretty embarrassed every time I have to show it on camera. Like I mentioned earlier, I had my baby on November 5th, so December 5th was her 1-month birthday. The past month has honestly been a blur, but also so surreal. She is growing so fast every day. It's kind of bittersweet because sometimes I just wish she could stay small and cute. And I mean, also people don't talk about postpartum and breastfeeding enough, especially breastfeeding. I did not know that there was such a huge learning curve for not just you, but also for the baby. I totally thought it was just gonna be like a natural thing that both mom and the baby will automatically know how to do. But nope, it's been over a month and we are still trying to figure it out. If any of you moms out there have any advice for me, please send them my way. December 7th was my previous dance team's 10-year anniversary. So in dental school, I was a part of a K-pop dance team at UCLA. It's called Choreos, and we actually have a YouTube channel called Choreos UCLA. It was such a fun time and a really nice break from dental school, but it was also hard work because we sometimes would take 9 hours to film our dance covers, like in the middle of the night, 2 to 3 a.m. We would film sometimes even up to like 4 or 5 a.m. I joined in the group's second year, so it's already been 9 years. And I also decided to use one of my own stickers here. It's Marshmallow the polar bear holding a bouquet of flowers, and it's one of my earlier designs. I'll leave a link to it in the description below if you guys are interested. At the bottom of the page, I just added a list of priority tasks that need to get done within the month. So this is what my finished December spread looks like. Extremely simple. I don't have that much going on this month. I just really wanted to use my Christmas stickers, but I'm just basically at home taking care of the baby all day, every day. So not much to do. And we will move on to the weekly section. So we're going to be setting up the 52nd week of 2024, starting on the 23rd of December. And if you guys may know, if you saw my last video, what we are going to do is we're going to do basically this layout. We're actually this layout right here. So again, my left side is going to be my appointments, important dates and appointments, and a running to-do list. And then on this side, I explained in my last video, I'm doing the Alistair method, a little highlight section, almost like a mini journal. And this right here I used to use for different workouts I'm doing. Right now, because I'm postpartum, not 6 weeks yet, I haven't gotten the clear from my doctor to start working out. I'm not going to track workouts for December. Instead, I'm probably going to just put this as a weight tracker or something. I'll be setting it up, and as I go, I'm gonna see what's gonna work out for me. But ultimately, it's going to be a workout tracker. And a reminder of what the Alistair method is. Basically, I have Monday to Sunday listed out here with a dot here. On this side, it's a to-do list. And for each day you need to do a task, you put a dot on those days, and then as you do them, you cross them out. For the ones that are not day specific to schedule, you just put a dot in this most left column, and then you cross it out when it's done. And this makes it easier for you to schedule things on the left side. You kind of use this as a reference, and you start scheduling and planning a more detailed schedule on the left side. I'm using my Tombow brush pen for my headings. I then draw the lines out with pencil. Thank goodness I used pencil, because you'll notice later on that I accidentally drew one of these lines in the wrong spot and I had to redo it. And then I use my Energel cleanup pen to fill out the rest of the page. I'm using my sticky note stickers from my shop. I decided to use the blues and greens from 2 different sticker sheets. They are from my planner set stickers in spring theme and in autumn theme. I'll include the links to those sticker sheets in the description, but I decided not to use the pinks since I'm trying to stick to cooler toned colors for winter. I do have a winter themed planner set sticker sheet too, but those are blues and purples, and I wanted to go for more greens for this spread. This is another set of Christmas stickers that I got. I thought these would work a little bit better than these ones because the color theme or the color scheme of this one is a little more muted, and my highlighter color and everything is a little more on like the lighter side. This one is darker and has like the reds and everything. It just didn't really go with this sort of fluorescent green color that I have here. So we're gonna go with this one instead. Again, here I didn't want to take up too much space with these stickers so that I can still leave enough space to add writing afterwards. It's hard to fit in too much on these pages and still make it look cute since the space is just so limited. I guess that's one of the downsides of the weeks as opposed to something like the Hobonichi Cousin, which is what I've been using for 2024. But I personally don't mind that since a smaller footprint means easier and less time-consuming setup, which makes it more likely for me to be consistent throughout the year. that's my weekly setup all ready to go, and I'm going to be filling this out as the week goes by. And now we're going to do the last section, which is the maintenance log and the cleaning log. So as a reminder, the cleaning log and maintenance log is going to look a little something like this, if I can find it. Okay, so this is going to be the maintenance log. Again, it's going to be the Alistair method with the months written out here and then all the tasks I have to do here. This is a really great tool for me to keep track of all the large items that need to be done to maintain my house. And then the other one is the cleaning schedule. I have a daily or a weekly kind of checklist. It's a guide. It's not really precise. It just allows me to keep track of which rooms I should be keeping clean every day. That way I don't have to do a deep clean all the time. I'm trying to keep the house as clutter-free and as clean as possible throughout the week. So we're going to replicate these two into here. just realized that I smudged right here. No! It's okay. It's fine. We're learning not to fuss over little details. Your planner works for you. You don't work for your planner. You know, life is all about the little imperfections. So I'm gonna ignore that. Yeah, so I'm not gonna go and fill out the rest of this in this video. It's gonna take a while, and the sun is going down. My lighting is getting really bad, so I apologize that it's getting really dark, but that is basically my setup for my 2025 weeks. I do have, as I mentioned in my last video, after this I'm planning on doing a financial tracker with all my taxes and stuff, which I won't show in this video because again, it includes a lot of sensitive information, so it's not really necessary to show here. But now we have our planner ready to go for next year. Yeah, again, very simple, very minimal. I'm excited to try out the setup for next year. This is going to be my first time using the Alistair method, so I'm excited to see how that goes. If you guys have watched to the end, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments below how you plan on using your planners. If you have used the Alistair method before, I'd love to hear your feedback. But other than that, thank you again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!